welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Dovey. Welcome. Today we're doing another pick a card, and the reading is what are you getting to like redo? What are you getting a second chance at? And what made me come up with this reading today was Saturn just went back into Pisces. It's retrograding back into Pisces. So wherever, also, we're going to have an eclipse there on the 7th in Pisces. So wherever this Pisces house is, I feel like it's going to be something significant, something different, maybe a different perspective on something, maybe somebody coming back to say something to you, maybe you getting the confidence to maybe say something to somebody else, or to take a second chance at something. Maybe it's something you failed at before, or it didn't quite turn out the way you wanted it to, and now you're ready to embrace it again. Okay, so we'll see what comes out, but that's where I got this idea from for the reading today. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. We have 3 piles. Let's see, 131. So each pile, I pull the Wheel of Fortune card for each deck, and we will use this deck for that particular pile. So pile 1 is going to be the Wild Unknown Tarot, and this is what the Wheel of Fortune looks like. So that's pile 1. Okay. Pile 2, I don't have a box, but it is the Hoodoo Tarot. And this is what Wheel of Fortune looks like. And pile 3 is the Modern Witch Tarot. And this is what the Wheel of Fortune looks like. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and get started with pile 1. I may move myself off the camera just a little bit because I want you to concentrate more on the message in the cards than me. So let me adjust this just a little bit. Okay. So what is going on for my pile 1 spirit? What are they getting a second chance to do? 9 of Swords. Page of Swords. High Priestess. Definitely something with your mind or the way you communicate is coming through here. 7 of Wands and 7 of Swords. Yeah. It feels aggressive. I don't know if you were aggressive or maybe said some things to people that they didn't really deserve or could have been said in a better way. Or this is just you leaning more into your higher mind, more positivity. You could have Pisces in the 12th house, which would make you a Aries rising. And then you have the Hierophant at the bottom. Yeah, you're getting over some type of fear, or you evoke fear in others the way you speak to them, and you're realizing that you're not connecting with people the way that you want because of how you speak to them. Like maybe you didn't understand why people were so like standoffish with you, and now you're realizing I need to speak or deal with people in a more balanced way. And the lovers coming out. So maybe you're getting, that's a lot of cards. Um, maybe you're getting a second chance to connect with someone in a much more balanced and maybe empathetic, compassionate way. Or reverse the energy if you need to. Maybe this is someone realizing they were kind of harsh towards you. Yeah, Queen of Wands. I feel like you gained confidence out of this situation, whatever this was. So now I feel like even if this is the person coming back to maybe apologize to the way they spoke to you, um, you're able to stand in confidence. You're able to hear what they're saying. You're able to maybe even accept forgiveness within the situation because you're more confident in who you are now. It feels like a mindset shift, and also realizing maybe you could be more compassionate towards others. Yeah, the sun. Show more of your positive side. That was the Empress that just kind of wanted to flip out. It didn't flip out, but it was. So you're more in receiving mode too. I feel like maybe you had control issues, maybe toxic masculine energy. Two of Pentacles and Eight of Swords. Yeah, it feels like you had control issues, or if this is a person coming back towards you, they had control issues and they maybe weren't as kind to you, or they were aggressive to you in the way they dealt with you or the way they spoke to you. Um, but you're getting another. You guys are coming together again to resolve this. And this doesn't mean this person may be in your life again, but maybe you just needed this kind of closure within the situation. Um, I'm actually surprised the Wheel of Fortune hasn't come out because that's what I'm feeling like, just going back to close out a cycle. Why is the High Priestess here? Two of Swords and Eight of Pentacles. Okay. I feel like yeah, I feel like your higher self is maybe realizing too, if this is about another person, you're realizing that this person um they did a lot of work on themselves, and you don't know that, you didn't see it because this person just feels like they had left your life for a little while, or you left their life. If this is, yeah, Seven of Pentacles at the bottom, but you don't realize that this person has put a lot of work into themselves. They have changed as well, not just you. Why is the Seven of Swords here? The Emperor and the Ace of Swords. Wow. I remember I said the Empress was trying to come out. I feel like this person wants to show you this may be a love situation. You do have the lovers out here. This person is ready to, is showing you they've matured and are ready to be this emperor. Um, or for some of you, if this could be like a career situation, because we do have pentacles, a few pentacle cards out here. Um, they're ready. This company or this boss or something is ready for you to come back and take on a more of a leadership role within the company. So you might be getting, oh, that might be two, like Two of Swords and Eight of Pentacles here. You don't see a job offer coming, but this is what's coming. So maybe Pisces is your could be your sixth house, so sixth or 12th house axis. So you would have Virgo in the sixth house, and that's where the South Node is as well right now. So you're going back to relearn a lesson dealing with Virgo. Maybe you go back and you do things right, but you don't try to make things perfect. And also, Eight of Pentacles is a Virgo card as well. So yeah, maybe you go back. Oh, okay, that makes sense too. You could be going back in to be a boss. Maybe you were a boss before this place, but you're going back. It was you're going back with more heart, more compassion, more empathy, maybe for people that work under you. Um, you're learning how to lead in a different way. And maybe you led in a certain way because like I said, you had like some control issues, but the control issues were really, it was fear showing up as control. Okay. um I'm gonna pull two oracle cards for you guys. We'll do the animal oracle and also the love oracle for those who this may be, a relationship coming back. Please tell me about pile one. What are they getting ready to redo or get another chance at? Okay, you got two cards. Think on your feet, and a rebirth is assured. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much the saying is what the cards, the tarot cards were saying. You don't see this coming. It's gonna be something that, like, somebody contacts you like out the blue. It feels like out the blue. Um, because you just been like, it seemed like in hermit mode, kind of just working on yourself. Maybe even went into a completely different career if this is work, and now um, this is coming back around for a rebirth, another chance. But this definitely feels like you're going to be blindsided. Like you don't see this coming. Well, you might see a little bit now because I'm telling you about it. But before this reading, you did not see it. Um, and then let me get a love oracle for those where this may be a relationship. Ooh, okay. You got two cards again. You got soon we will be together in the near future. Our reunion is imminent, and I'm doing what I can to be ready for you. I'm working hard on myself to be a better provider for you. I hear your call from me and coming back to you. This is my promise to you that soon we will reunite again. Did I say that? I said somebody's trying to be more. They've been working on themselves, even though y'all been separated, and they want to come more in like this emperor, right? For you. The world, excuse me, my world. I kept saying something about the world card. You mean the world to me. Everything revolves around you. I keep you in mind when I'm making decisions, and I include you in all my plans, every action, every dream. I love doing life with you. You mean so much to me. Without you, I feel nothing. Okay. So this person, yeah, you thought it was completely done over with. You've, um, may have forgiven them, may have not. You would know that. But you kind of just closed it out. Like you weren't looking for this person to come back to say anything to you. You moved on. You're just like, it was what it was. I learned my lesson. Um, but you have this Seven of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. This is about investment. So this person hasn't forgot about what you did for them. You triggered them into this spiritual awakening too, it seems like. Um, Same thing with if it's a career. Um, you know, you don't know what you got until it's gone. That's what it's given. Like even with your job, they didn't know how good of a supervisor that you were, or what kind of worker you were until you were gone and they felt the missing piece, you know? So yeah, that's what I have for you, Pile One. Hopefully it resonated. Just keep in mind these are general readings, so this reading may or may not be for you. You can choose another pile or come back and for another reading another time. So please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you at the next one. Okay, take care. Bye bye. Oh, I forgot to put down the time. Okay. Okay, pile two. You guys are the Hoodoo Tarot. Get this out of the way. Okay. And this was your signifying card, Aunt Caroline. I feel like some of you chose this because that name Caroline is significant to you. Some of you like to play card games. Maybe you even have like a game night every week or once a month where you get together and play cards with your friends. It's just, I guess, to help you signify if this is your Page of Swords. Please tell me about pile two. Where are they getting the second chance at? Knight of Swords. Queen of Cups. Wow, Seven of Swords and Five of Cups. Some of you're getting another chance to maybe have a better relationship with your mom. Or a mother figure, or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Why is the Queen of Cups here? Yeah, the Fool. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Page of Wands. I feel like reconnecting with your mom, and if that doesn't resonate, maybe your own nurturing side, it is helping to heal that inner child. You may have Pisces in the fourth or fifth house, or as well as Virgo. Why is the Five of Cups here? Some of you're actually healing the feminine line in your family. The feminine, the divine feminine. Page of Wands and Death. Yeah, you're changing your bloodline. Nine of Cups at the bottom. Wish fulfillment. Kind of reminds me of like we are our ancestors' greatest gift. We are their dreams realized. So you may be going after something or getting ready to accomplish something that was started by someone in your family, and now you're finishing what they couldn't finish. But it feels like it's in the feminine line. It could be still your maternal or your paternal side, but it's coming from the feminine, the divine feminine. Why is the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords here? Ace of Coins, Four of Cups. I feel like you're a little hesitant about it, pile two. Because I feel like you have many gifts, many skills, things that you could be doing, but this keeps calling you. It feels like a calling, whatever this is. Lovers. I feel like that's your ancestors saying it is up to you. They're not pushing you. It is, you have free will. You can choose this or not. Um, but I really don't feel like if you choose another path, I feel like you're still going to end up coming back around to this some way or shape or form because it's a calling. Temperance. And Nine of Coins. And you have Seven of Coins at the bottom of the deck. Same as pile one. Yeah, this is seeds planted. And now you have to go back and harvest. For some reason, I'm like feeling like purification through water, almost like a baptism of some kind. Maybe they're telling you to cleanse yourself some way. Maybe there's bad energy around you. Yeah, because now I'm seeing a cat. So, cats are good for picking up on spirits, especially evil spirits. So they may be telling you to do a cleansing. You may have some negative energy on you. Or let go of thinking that something is negative when it's really positive. This feels very spiritual. I mean, Pisces is a very spiritual sign, but this feels spiritual. It feels like maybe your calling could be going into whatever religion that your family practiced. Um, you may even be having a calling to go into like root work or something like that, and maybe you feel like it's evil, or but I feel like it's something that your ancestors did do at one time, but maybe it was kept in quiet in secrecy. There were times that um that type of practice was seen as evil or devil worshiping and stuff like that. So but they're asking you now to bring it to the forefront. Cleanse it, make it new, make it something positive, make it something healing. Yeah, this feels like a calling. It feels like a spiritual practice that they want you to do. Um But I feel like they still like you may be doing this in your daily working. Like let's say, I don't know, you're a chef or something, but it's you're supposed to guide people just in your regular life. You may not have an actual separate practice like, where you are a practitioner or whatever. Some of you maybe go full into it like that, but I feel like Others, they're just saying, work it into your regular life, but and be example to others. That is not something to be afraid of. The tear, and the tear card has like almost like this third eye on it. And I feel like they want you to heal something that, so maybe you're healing ancestral pain, because I feel like they feel like they've been lost somehow, because the things that they instilled in their family has been lost because of things that society said weren't right. So they feel like their descendants are lost. Yeah, the dead end. Like, if you don't bring this back in to practice, our traditions, our practices are going to be lost forever. And the mirror, I feel like the mirror is here because they're like, you are us, we are you. It almost makes me feel like, how they say like timelines, everything is happening at one time. It just depends on what timeline you're on. So your past, your ancestors, you currently, and your descendants, the future, all this is happening at one time, but they're feeling like the connection between you and them is disappearing because their ways, their practices are being lost. The lover and the hunter. You have to be, I feel like that's the duality. They're saying their practices are for good and bad energies. Like, you can use this to be the lover, the carer, the nurturer, the healer, but you also can use it to hunt down and fight that and negative energies. Okay, and that's, again, it's giving me the temperance here with the what I was saying. They want you to cleanse the negativity. I feel like you're supposed to bring awareness to whatever your culture was and whatever they practiced. It's being lost. They feel lost. They don't feel connection with you. Um, I feel like the Seven of Pentacles is here because they're saying we invested in this. We created this for you to use. I'm gonna pull one more oracle card and then we'll move on. Maybe get some advice. I don't see any love in this at all. No, so I'm not gonna pull any love oracles for this group. Let me get, oh, that popped right out. Let me see if I get another one. Let me get another card for advice for pile 2. Ooh, horses is big. Horses is big. Horses, yeah. So maybe your family bred horses or had something to do with horses, or maybe it's just saying let your spirit be free. Yeah, freedom is yours. Embrace the in between. I feel like that's about bridging the gap between you and your ancestors. And butterfly spirit, transformation is beautiful. The number 11. Yeah, I really feel like they want you to transform your current spirituality and how you feel, and then also make sure you pass it on to the next generation. Like it really feels like about continue what's the word? They just want you to continue the traditions. It feels like it's spiritual, maybe cultural as well. Because they're saying if you embrace more of us, you will have that freedom that I'm having trouble like transmuting this. Like once you step into your power, freedom is yours. And your power is what things that your ancestors created, whatever spiritual uses or powers they had. And the way that I'm kind of like stumbling and not kind of like getting a clear knowing what to say is because I feel like they've been trying to tell you this for a while. Um, and it's coming through. So it's been coming through in bursts to you, and I feel like you don't believe it, or you've been ignoring. You've been feeling like you're going crazy, seeing the synchronicities, and like, is it me? Am I going crazy? Like, no, there's things that have happened to you, um, that just have no explanation, and that's what it was. Them trying to get your attention. I even feel like things have completely shifted in your life, like people, places, nothing has been the same. And it's like yeah, they've been trying to get you to pay attention to what they need from you. Okay? So yeah, that's what I have for pile 2. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you guys at the next reading. Okay, take care. Bye bye. 3227. Okay. Pile 2. Excuse me, pile 3. You guys were the wheel. This Wheel of Fortune for the Modern Witch Tarot. So let's go ahead and get started on your reading. Matter of fact, let me take a sip of my drink. Okay. Please tell me about pile 3. And what are they getting a second chance at? All right. We got 4 of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, 3 of Swords, Knight of Swords, 5 of Swords. I feel like I'm going to keep pulling, but I feel like you're getting to express how you truly feel about something or someone or a situation. It feels like a confrontation. Please tell me about pile 3 and what are they getting a second chance at? The Fool, the Hierophant, the 7 of Swords. Some of you guys, this is someone that you are married to or have some type of high level commitment to. Hangman, King of Wands. I feel like someone hurt you, pile three. I feel like they lied, they were manipulative, they may have even been like a cheater. Um, because I feel like their energy is this King of Wands, and King of Wands aren't necessarily like, I'm not gonna say they're not marriage material. They can be, but they tend to be like, they like to play. They like to be the ladies' man. They like to they're very confident in themselves, big ego, usually very career oriented, or they're or very passionate about what they do for a living. Their focus isn't usually love, okay? Um and then you're showing up here as the Knight of Cups. So I feel like you're like the hopeless romantic type, and you kind of fell for the playboy or playgirl, you know. Um but I feel like there's a second chance coming here. And I don't know if it's a second chance for you guys to be together, but it's a second chance for you to really tell them how bad they hurt you. Okay. Um, Now this could be a friendship as well, or a family member. Maybe this is a father figure for you. But there's some type of like traditional commitment going on here. Could have been a business partner as well, but you guys had like contract together. Might even been a soul contract too. This could have been some type of karmic relationship that was to come in and teach you something, or you were to teach them something, or maybe you both learned something. Um, why is this Hierophant here? Ten of Wands. The commitment got heavy. It got heavy. Um, Maybe it was too much too soon for somebody. Let's clarify this Three of Swords. Where's the hurt? Mm. You're getting a chance to transmute this pain, and become more emotionally stable. I feel like you've kind of been off kilter since this has happened, whatever this was. Um, I feel like this person could have triggered childhood wounds too. Like if you know, just an example, doesn't have to be this, but let's say this person was very much um, like your like one of your parents. I'm feeling father figure, but it could be your mother. Let's say this person came and embodied the same type of personality or the same faults as that person. And it was to trigger that wound, that childhood wound, for you to heal it. They may even hurt you in the same or similar way as that parent figure. Okay. But yeah, it was to open that part of you to heal it. Why was the Five of Swords here? Knight of Wands. Yeah, you've been trying to ignore or go around this pain for years, or buried it, or didn't even realize it was there. And this person brought that out of you. Or vice versa. Why is the Seven of Swords here? Ace of Cups. Yeah. It was to open up the heart. Yeah. I feel like this person could have been like I said, queen, I'm not queen, the king of wands has like an ego. So I feel like this person had to surrender that ego. Um, and you made them do that. You made them have to look at themselves, okay? Because the Knight of Cups is like the idealistic person, but but I would say the Knight of Cups is somebody who's just they're kind to everybody. Like there's somebody who if you have a fallout with them, everybody else gonna be like looking at you because they're gonna be like they're such a nice, kind person. Like how could you possibly have a fallout or get in an argument with them? Like it's almost automatically like people are looking like, well, you must have did something wrong because that person is the sweetest, kindest person I've ever met. Like they have such a good, gentle heart. Like, um, yeah. So it made them look at themselves because they're like, yeah, like how could that person get so upset with me when they embody nothing but love and light. Um, but I also feel like it made not just them look at themselves, but made others look at this person. Um, because I feel like they realize that this person, a lot of people leave your life, you know. Maybe you need to tone down that fire so much because you're burning people. Anybody that gets close to you gets burnt. Why is the King of Wands here? What's their energy around the King of Wands? The Chariot and Strength. Yeah, they had to really find the courage to look at themselves. If they were going to be able to move forward in life, or for good things to start happening to them, like really good things, not superficial things, like really be balanced in their mind and their heart, they had to have the courage to look to themselves like, well, how could I have treated this person better? You know, why do I push people away? Why do I burn people? Why is the Four of Pentacles here? And this could be you know, take it how it resonates, but right now I'm picking this up as someone else. Yeah. And I feel like you, the person watching this video, you were left in so much confusion because you were nothing but kind to this person, or loving, and you couldn't figure out why. Like, what did I do to deserve this? You know, I even took their harshness, you know, maybe, or their disrespect, whatever it was. You even took some of that on the shoulder, like, you know what, it's cool. Like, I know this person is really, you know, hurting or whatever is going on in their lives. Like, I really feel like you took a lot here with the Ten of Wands until you couldn't take it anymore. You had to break the commitment. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Definitely gonna pull love oracle on this one because this definitely feels like it could be a relationship. Um, yeah. Please tell me about this. Surrender now. Trust the great mystery. I feel like just put your guard down when this person comes back towards you and just hear what they have to say. Take time out, brown bear spirit, and don't feel like, because let's say they're asking you to come back to be in their life, right? Don't feel the need to answer them right then and there. Tell them, you know what, I need to sit with this. I need to think about it. because this was very hard for me. It was heavy, it was heartbreaking. I went through a lot, I lost a lot, whatever. Just be real with them. Embrace the in between. Be here now. So I feel like what Spirit is saying is trust your instincts on this. Take time to give them an answer. Um, but also just be present with what information you have now. Who is this person standing in front of you now? Don't look too much to the past because this person has changed. I feel like they've legitimately changed. And don't hold their past against them, type of thing. Um, but also don't feel the need to rush to give them an answer, or don't even feel the need to rush back into this. Let's say you say, okay, I'm willing to let you back in my life. Take it slow. You don't have to surrender everything to them right now. And then if this is a love situation, let's get some cards for you. Something to flip over. Inspiration. Yep. Pretty much what I was saying. So 3 cards came out for if this is a love connection. There is no one else who inspires me the way you do. I'm so proud of you, your achievements, your gifts, your love really gives me strength, courage to strive for more out of life. Yeah, like this, you made this person have to look at themselves and really make something different of their life than what they were, the direction in which they were going. Okay. And then you have forgive and changing. I hope you will forgive me for all the things I have done and all the pain which I have caused you. But believe me, my love, that was not my intention. I know I have hurt you pretty badly with my words and actions, but I'm really, truly sorry, my love. Okay. And then changing, working hard to change, to face up to all that I have been avoiding for so long. I know I need to do more, but I feel so exhausted and tired. Your love is inspiring me to do necessary changes in my life. Yep, this person has to look at themselves because you weren't the only person that they acted this way towards. Um, they hurt others. Um, this person may have a deep childhood wound as well that they need to work on, but you triggered something in them. They feel, I feel shame. Like I feel like there's a lot of shame around them because I feel like people call them out for how they treated you. Okay, so yeah, I just feel like take your time with this. Don't feel like you need to rush in and let this person come in again. Sit with it and make the right decision for yourself. Okay. All right, that's what I have for you, Pile 3. Please like, share, and subscribe so you know when I post new videos. And I will see you guys at the next one, okay? Take care. Bye-bye. Thank you.